Alright, so here we are again. Had to go get my boys off the bus and get them situated. They're outside playing with their friends. They like it here where I'm at. They got friends out there. They play with them every day. They don't come inside until it's time to come in. Unless they're fighting, which is most of the time. But, they're boys. Little Duhan brothers. Duhans will be Duhans. Anyway. So, yeah. I had to stay at home with the boys. Because, we were staying in New Mexico and we, stayed in a homeless shelter for 3 months, got jobs. Our hours started clashing, so I had to quit my job, and Shelly supported us. And we ended up getting a trailer out there. We stayed out there for about a year. And we ended up getting a trailer out there, and she did it for 9 months. She held it down. She worked her ass off to support us, and I stayed at home and did the housewife stuff. Clean the house, wash the dishes, let the kids drive me nuts. I couldn't take it. They were too much when they were little. They were just so spoiled. So they drove me crazy. And one day Shelly came home, and I think I had about enough. I told her, Shelly, when you get your check, we're going back to Houston. I'm finding me a job, and I ain't never gonna be at home. I'm gonna stay at work. And you can stay at home. And she was good with that. And that's really all I wanted too. I'm not the type to let a woman support me. I don't agree with that. But and that's what we did. She got paid. I packed everything on top of my little Toyota Echo. I had a little white Toyota Echo. And I swear to God, it looked like Beverly Hillbillies coming down the road. But we went all the way from New Mexico back to Houston with at least 15 foot of shit sitting on top of my fucking car, strapped down. And we drove back like that. That's probably we didn't tip over. We came back 3 months later. Got a job. I was making $12 an hour as a hand, But I started off as a pile driver, as a laborer, really, but watching the pile drivers. And I worked the Kinder Morgan jobs, 712s for 18 months. And I did $12 an hour for the first 15 months. In the last 3 months, I got a $2 raise. I was making $14 an hour. The job came to an end, and I was without a job again. But it didn't take me long, because as soon as other people seen how I worked, when one of the guys that got laid off, he went to another company called MB Western. His name was Derek, and I was only off for work for maybe 2 months. And he called me up, "Hey Duhan," everybody called me Duhan out in the field. "Hey Duhan, you want to come out to work?" Hell yeah. That dickhead Billy, the owner of owner of LB Western calls me, says, offers me $19 an hour. Shit. I jumped on it. And let me tell you, I was already hungry. I was so ready to just learn everything I can, show people that I could do it, prove to myself, to my wife. Actually, me and Shelly wasn't even married then. We just got married 2 years prior to her passing away. We were together 11 years. But, so I went to work for LB Western. I was kicking ass and taking names, but I didn't miss a day. I was there every day. I was learning. I learned all kinds of stuff quick. I learned it quick. Before you know it, I was like the only one that has gotten away with so much at this company because they didn't want to lose me. It's unreal, the things I got away with there. I just let loose, and I was my own boss, following my own rules. But I was making bread, and so was everybody else, and I was good at it. And I worked there for 8 years. But that last year that I was there, you know, I did good. You know, I went from making $19 an hour to making $28 an hour in the first year. In the first fucking year. Within the first 2 years. It's like a year and 8 months, whatever. You get it. In the first 2 years, I was up to $28 an hour. And I was good with that. It put money in my pocket. I made it work. Because my money makes money. Always. Even when I'm down, I'm not down. But, next thing I know, I was buying a brand new house. And I had, I had 5 trucks since then, different vehicles, not trucks, but Mustang, fucking Jeeps, and I was good with that. I lived a good life for just that little bit of time. In that 8 years, my life was finally on track. And I didn't even do any drugs. I mean, I can't say that I didn't do anything, because every now and then, me and Shelly, we like to, get rid of the kids for a weekend and go to Galveston, get as fucked up as we can, and have the best fucking sex of our lives for 3 days straight. And I can't tell you how many fucking times we got to do that, and I'm really thankful for that, because we found time for each other, because we loved each other so much. Somebody was calling me, so I don't really know if it kind of cut me off there, but we loved each other so much. I mean, we were soulmates. I never really knew what love was. I never knew. I didn't.